Yo, it's your boy D Ski, Dante Miller, coming back at you again with the Cave Podcast. I know I just touched recently on, my little testimonial a little bit, but I want to share a little bit about something that I was thinking about. It's emotions. I was real emotional when I done that podcast, right? But we can't base our movement on our emotions. What I figured out, man, is we can share our feelings. We can use them to motivate us. We can't use them to keep us still. I was told one time by an OG, and I love my OG. Shout outs to all the old heads out there still sharing love, still sharing knowledge, passing on to us young heads, man. And we got to do the same thing, all the guys my age and a little bit older, man. We got to share that knowledge. But it's kind of crazy because the old head told me, like, man, fuck your emotions. Excuse me, whoever I offended. I do apologize. But the old head said, fuck your emotions. I was like, it offended me, right? But he told me the reason I had to forget about my emotions was because if I allow my emotions to dictate my actions, I no longer control my actions. See, one thing I realized is they didn't know how to use their emotions to get them going. They just subsided. They just put it to the side, made it like it was non-existent. What I figured out is how to use my emotions, how to use my feelings to get me motivated. See, one thing that I realized is emotion is a fleeting feeling. I mean, let's be honest with you. Feelings, they fleet, they come, they go. Depends on the weather. You feel cold, you feel hot. One thing I've been listening and paying attention to is how God works. And I realized that if God made trees smart enough to know when to shed the leaves when they're at their coldest, why the hell I don't understand when to shed my feelings when it's the hardest? I mean, think about this now. Trees have leaves in the summer when it's hot, but they lose their leaves in the winter when it's cold. But the thing about it is, that's when they become tough. That's when they use their environment to make them better, not worse. I mean, just think about what I'm saying now. If God made trees, now I know I ain't the smartest person in the world, but I know I'm smarter than a piece of damn wood. And if you're not smarter than a piece of wood and know when it's time to shave your leaves or leave your feelings behind, so you need to go somewhere, man. I'm just saying, if you cannot dictate how your feelings are going to affect you today, tomorrow, and the day after that, you can't allow those feelings from yesterday to even make it. I tell you what. Everything that we learned from yesterday, listen to me. Everything that we learned from yesterday was never a curse. It was a lesson to get your blessing. So if you don't understand, you got to leave those feelings where you had them at, learn from them, grow from them, and most importantly, teach somebody else from them. See, feelings that have you in your feelings and you don't even know why. It could be a song. It could be the time of the year. We all have feelings connected to something. We all have that song that reminds us of somebody. We all have that time of the year when we lost someone. It's feelings based. But you can't allow that feeling to control everything. And this is unisex. This goes to the ladies as well. But the difference between ladies and men, I know y'all gonna deem me, probably get me, what they say, get me taken off the air. I don't care. The difference between men and women's feeling is women are emotional creatures. They supposed to be like that. See, men, we supposed to be logical creatures. We supposed to base all of our stuff based on the results we're going to get, not the emotions. Pause. Just saying. We have to allow our feelings to push us forward, not keep us still. Who's relying on you? Who's waiting on you? Who's dependent on you? Does your feelings affect what you're going to do for someone else? Because our life, man, is all based on what we're doing for someone else. We have to look out for ourselves, though. So you know your feelings, know how to get away from that. So when it comes back again, it don't hit as hard. Feelings is like seasons, man. You go through them. But the key word is through them. Don't sit and fester in them. Don't let the same feeling be holding you for days and days and days and days and days and you don't know what to do. Nugget. You gotta allow your feelings to be there. We're not, we're like, keep it 100. We're creatures of feelings as well. We're supposed to show feelings. We can't be numb forever. But we got to make sure we're teaching from our feelings, learning from our feelings, and most importantly, loving from our feelings. Man, I'm telling you right now, I'm taking for a joke. This thing is about to be real. We're about to change a lot of lives, man. I got a lot of people lined up, man, and we about to drop some love in here, man. And if you got hatred in your heart, man, keep on listening. It might soften up your feelings. You might come around. Just saying. You know what it is. Holla at your boy.